Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And today we are back in our basics series. So guys, today we're going to be talking about jerkbaits. Now guys, what are jerkbaits? What do you do with jerkbaits? What do they look like? What do they sound like? What do they do? Why do bass want any part of them? These are the things we're going to answer. So, first of all, jerkbaits are in two different categories. So you have a hard jerkbait like this that looks kind of similar to a crankbait. So you can see it has a bill, line tie, 2 hooks, sometimes 3, even sometimes 4 on like really extra giant sized ones. But hard baits are one category, and then there are soft jerk baits as well. Now, you might hear commonly a soft jerk bait referred to as a fluke. A fluke was the first and by far is the most popular and most widely distributed style of soft jerkbait. But what they're referring to is a soft jerkbait. Now, why would you choose one over the other? So, with a hard jerkbait, this bill, if it's extra large, can get this down a lot farther than these without really waiting for a long time. These you can boom, boom, and they'll get down to 5, 6, 10. I even wonder if there are some that do 15 feet. Although I don't deal with a lot of deep diving jerk baits because I'm more of a pond fisherman myself. But you might want these instead of for the depth. You want them for the amount of durability that they have. This will be here for a long time. This, if you get 5 sizable fish on it, that's a long life for a soft jerkbait. But this one will be there. Also, too, this has rattles in it, and they typically do. Although you can get silent jerkbaits, but these, no sound. Silent, without any kind of noise. But that is really good for finicky bass. And also, too, you can Texas rig this and really get it way back underneath some cover and get it back in some truthfully nasty stuff that this, with its treble hooks, you can't get into. So there are qualities that you can use in this that are very nice. There are qualities in this that you can use that are very nice. But guys, what's going to be really nice is I'm about to run out and show you how to use these. We'll see you there. All right, guys, so we're here at the pond. It's kind of threatening rain, so we might not be able to finish, actually fishing today. But I think I can manage to show you how to work a jerkbait. So we have a Googansquad Scout on. You can see it's got 3 hooks on it. And it's got a relatively small bill, so it's not going to dive super duper deep. Now, hard jerkbaits come in 3 different styles. They come in floating, like this one. They come in suspending, which means when they get down in the water, they stay. And then they come in sinking, which means that as they stay longer, they go further down. But this is a floating model, so whenever I put this in the water, it will float up if I do nothing with it. Now, how you will do this is to give it a jerking motion like that. And I'm watching my lure just to see if something comes and nails it, because that's very possible. Now, when I stop, that lure is going to slowly rise back up. Now, that's a handy thing in order to get yourself out of trouble if you're about to run up on a stick, a log, weeds, whatever. Now, when you're making that twitching motion, that motion like that with your rod, the lure is erratically going side to side. And it's not consistent because, you know, life's not consistent. But the more you pull, the faster it's going to go, or the less you pull. If it's a suspending bait, it'll sit there, and then you'll pull it again and let it sit there. Sometimes during the wintertime, it is painful how long that this style of bait needs to sit still in order to attract attention and them get excited enough to come bite it. But let's give her one more example, one more throw, and I'm gonna have it plenty high where you can see. This isn't a big exaggerated arm movement, this is just my wrist. And I can wait for a minute if I want to. You can pop up if you want, but sometimes that'll make your bait rise more than you'd like. But you can just wait and you can see your bait coming up and just give it a quick pop down. You could have a particular cadence. You may be 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, wait, or you may be 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, wait. You know, you can come up with any of those you wish. Got a little bit of a nasty on her. But this is different than a soft jerkbait. Let me pick my soft jerkbait up, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the differences on it. Now, a soft jerkbait like this one, it will of course do the motion, but where it's soft, this tail, you will see it turn and it will be even more erratic. Now, these have nothing to make them float. So if you want them further down in the water, you can either weight them or you can just wait and they will slowly fall down to whatever level you wish. Now, sometimes when you're popping these, let me get it out in the water and I'll show you. Sometimes when you're popping these, if you watch, I'm gonna pop this relatively, oh, I had a fish on right then, boom. But if you pop these really aggressively, they're gonna come to the top and you're gonna have to wait 2, 3, 4 seconds until it falls back down. Now that's something you're not gonna end up having to deal with a hard jerkbait. You're not gonna have to worry about it being on top. And sometimes they want it on top. But you can see it's on top, but if I give it 2, 3, 4 seconds, it will sink back down and I can get that good side to side action back again. And guys, this is not, again, this is not me giving it a violent jerk with the end of this rod. Even with this ultralight, you can see I'm just giving it a little jerk. And for me, I like to give it a second or two, and I will go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Really slow like. And that has caught me a ton of fish. Because when I jerk it, these flukes will curve off and look real good in the water. But guys, let's quit playing and let's actually start fishing. I'm gonna put you on the chest cam. I don't know if today's weather's gonna hold. If it don't, you will see it is a different day. All right guys, so we are at the pond. We're gonna try our luck with this. Although this pond is really, really scummy, so I might not be able to do this here. But I've got my fluke, soft jerkbait, whatever you wanna call it, rigged. And I have it belly rigged with a treble hook. We're gonna see if I can get into one. Oh, I'm on. Oh, boys. Oh, he's down that nasty old mess. Oh, I'm bringing in like a mountain of this mossy mess. But he's still down there. Come on, baby. All right, guys. Fish number 1. What do y'all think of him? I'm awful proud of him. See you, my guy. He didn't even get the treble hook. He got the main event. Well, where you find one, you're likely to find more. Let's get everything cleaned up and get back on it. All right, guys, we're at location 2, and I've got a hard jerkbait to use. This is a Googansquad Scout, and we're using it on our mag reel on our Vengeance combo. I like a left-handed reel for this, you know, for jerkbait fishing, but let's see if we can maybe scare us one up. Oh, first cast. Oh, I'm still shoddy with a left-handed reel. Well, oh, you are the kind that will nail me. You are the kind that will hurt me. Okay, cool. There he is, guys. Fish number 1 on a Googansquad Scout. Hard jerkbait does just as good as a soft one. And there he goes. Well, we did so good that cast. Let's make a second one and see if we can do the same. If you haven't noticed, I'm still not very good left-handed, but it does feel a lot more natural with this style of retrieve. All right, so there's a cool trick you can do with these flukes, and you can do it with a lot of other things too, but you can do what's called a skip. So you just take that rod and you can skip it underneath stuff back in there where nothing's been. Let's see how far we can get back in there. Oh, look at that. Come on. That is why we learn to skip, children. And he has got it down. Cool. And he flopped out of my hands. But he's in the water. He'll figure it out. There he goes. That is why you learn how to skip, children. To get to bass that have never seen a lure like the lure you're throwing. So what we're going to do, straighten back up. Got our lure back straight. And we're going to reel up kind of halfway tight, and we're going to throw it hard, really flat to the water, and see if we can skip it back like that. And see if something else might be interested. One more time, got to do it. Good, she skipped a little bit back in there. Oh, did you see that? He come on top and got it. Guys, he ain't big, but that was exciting. And look, all he has is that treble. That stinger treble is all you got, my guy. That's all I needed. Aw. Little one, but we got him. Tell your mama I'm coming. Let's fix our treble back. And we'll get back in there and see if there's another little one back there to give us a thrill. All right, guys, so you have seen it. Both hard and soft plastic jerkbaits get the job done. Now, if you saw today's video, you might say, oh, well, they only catch little fish. Wrong. I have a clip for you before I get to anything else. Here it is. Oh, got one. Ooh, there was one.
Is it a big one?
Yes, it is. That's a nice one right there.
Come on. You got it. Man's working.
This is that is probably a hybrid.
Hybrid? Hybrids are
No,
rare.
we're good. We're good.
What?
We're good. Y'all just stay still. Guys, we have a nice fish on over at Linville.
Are they rare?
I don't know. I don't know what we're going to end up having to do to get this fish in, but it's not going to be a short fight.
It's going to be a very tiny baby shark. Oh, crap.
Hello, leave my legs alone.
That ain't me.
Well, whoever it is, leave them alone.
Oh, crap. You almost got stabbed by your own rod.
No, it's good. All right, guys. Guys, look what we got. Woo! Let me tell you. Let's get him off. Guys, when in doubt, fluke out. When in doubt, fluke out. Look at this. Now, you saw that clip. You saw that gigantic hybrid. That is the largest fish that I've caught on this channel. And I caught it on this same kind of soft jerkbait and this ultralight rig that I like to throw jerkbaits on. Guys, jerkbaits catch fish. And most people that are experienced fishermen will tell you, when nothing is working, a soft jerkbait, a fluke, will work. Guys, you can skip this. You can throw it into some nasty trash. You can put a treble hook on the back of your regular hook like you see here. If you get short strikers, you can do that and be able to catch everything. But guys, you saw we smashed it. I hope that you all are more confident with a jerkbait in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification. Gonna say it twice. Subscribe. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers, and every one of you can help me. And 95% of you are not subscribed. Why? It doesn't help anyone but me. And it hurts exactly nobody. But thanks again for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.